Hi everybody, welcome to the Reality Relationship channel. Today we want to talk about 10 things that make a man worth dating. Make sure to watch until the end, because it's one of the most amazing hacks you have ever seen. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos and much more. Every woman is special. And what you anticipate from a man and a delighted relationship would be various from what your pal anticipates. Similarly, relationships too are simply as special, and what works for a single person does not constantly need to work for somebody else. Desire a list of what you require to try to find in a person? Not every person produces an excellent partner. Here are all the important things to search for before you date him. When it familiarizes what to search for in a man. You require to keep in mind that a physical destination can bring two individuals together. However, that does not constantly produce a healthy relationship. Here's what to search for in a man before you date him, or get special with him. Rather than taking ideas from buddies, or requesting their viewpoints all the time. In some cases, the most convenient method to find out what to search for in a man is by checking your compatibility with him, keeping your expectations in mind. Compatibility, and the important things to try to find in a man. How do you check your compatibility with a person? A man might appear ideal for you, your buddies might like him. You might be falling difficult for him too. There are a couple of indications that every man unconsciously distributes that can assist you to evaluate him and see on your own if he's the ideal sweetheart for you. Compatibility isn't accurate. It's as special as the two individuals associated with the compatibility test. What you view as an arrogant person might be analyzed as self-confidence by another woman. And what you'd think about as remaining in touch might be viewed as clingy habits by a man you like. If you do not wish to get injured in love, attempt to be familiar with more about the man before you discover yourself falling head over heels in love with him. It'll assist you to make a viewpoint about him. And most notably, it'll assist you to evaluate your compatibility. What about sexual compatibility? Does not that count? We all have that person in our life who makes our heart go pitter-patter. The issue is that in some cases what the body desires and what is great for us are two entirely various things. Does he look excellent on your Instagram page? Will your good friends be envious you're dating a hottie? Will he look hot in bed? Keep in mind, the guy you pick for a lifetime will require you to be there to support you through the huge and little things in life. Ensure that he is up for the obstacle and can offer you what you require to make your life satisfied. The most crucial things to try to find in a man before dating him. There are a couple of viewed defects that are excusable in a man. However, there are a couple of things that might not appear like such a huge offer to start with. However, with time, they might be the same things that tear both of you far from each other or leave you to injure and lost. If you like a person or have simply begun to date him, watch on these things to try to find in a person. And ensure that both of you work with all of these things. Even one red cross in this list and things might simply get sour over the months or years. However, no, that's not all that matters. Do not presume, even if you wish to get him each time he's around, that he is the ideal man for you. The ideal mix of your friend and a sexually appealing individual. The method to understand if somebody is the best partner is to discover a mix between your finest pal and somebody you desire to sleep with. Now that's what to look for in a man. If it were simple, then all relationships and marital relationships would last. In some cases, you need to listen to that inner guide, even if you do not wish to. Discover those crucial qualities and things to search for in a man that might not look like a huge offer up front. 1. His interest in dedication. Is this man truly severe about dating you in a long term, or is he simply trying to find a brief fling? There are a couple of people who can't remain single since they can't deal with solitude. However, at the same time, they're frightened of unique relationships and major dedication too. If a man isn't focused on life, it's a quite great indication that he's a disorderly mess right now. Nearly constantly, people who do not have objectives or aren't focused on anything in life will end up disappointed or lost extremely quickly. 2. He's positive about himself. A man's self-confidence plays a huge part in a healthy relationship. He'd feel more protected in the relationship, and he'd be less clingy, which would guarantee that he isn't a clingy sweetheart. At the very same time, a positive person would likewise make the lady he's dating feel more safeguarded in the relationship. Does this man charm you, or does he think that romantic gestures are fluff you see just in the films? Date a person just if you're comfy with his romantic side. Naturally, you do not desire a person who romances you simply for the gram. However, you require a person who takes note of little gestures and the little information. These things to try to find in a man before dating him might appear extensive. However, more than anything else in your relationship, it's these qualities of a person that'll check your compatibility with him and forecast how pleased your relationship would be over the years to come. Does he get truly mad or egoistic over ridiculous things? How does he approach huge choices in life? If a person appears immature, particularly when he's making choices, he's most likely not the ideal man for you as a long-lasting partner. 3. He concentrates on life. When you believe about this person, simply how focused is he with the method he leads his life? Asterisk, not the I know I'll be rich in 5 years but I don't know how kind of strategy. Make sure the person you're dating isn't constructing a secret relationship with you. If a person has absolutely nothing to conceal, he will not have any qualms about going out with you in public, bumping into his pals when you're around, or tagging you in his social media accounts. 4. Psychological maturity. It's constantly charming to see a man act like a primate or a little young boy. However, when you attempt to examine a person as a dating capacity, constantly search for psychological maturity. If you're dating a man and desire a relationship, ensure he isn't scared to devote and is thinking about the relationship. Take your time to get near him and view his habits. If you do not seem like a fundamental part of his life, possibilities are you truly aren't. 5. His conceit. Conceit is subjective, however, it's still a quality that's simple to acknowledge. There's a thin line between being extremely positive in whatever you do and being arrogant and big-headed about it. If you think the man you like is very positive in an adorable method, that benefits you. However, if his habits stumble upon as disrespectful and conceited, specifically, if you believe he patronizes you or disrespects your viewpoints, he's certainly not the person for you. 6. His regard for you. A terrific person will appreciate you for the individual you are. He will not treat you like you're anything more than his arm sweet. A person who appreciates you will strive to impress you all the time. He'll dress up and look helpful for you asterisk, since he does not wish to dissatisfy you. He'll attempt to make a great impression on your family and friends, and he'll show his heroic side whenever he's with you. On the other hand, if he does not appreciate you, he'll anticipate you to take control, while he'd simply act like a lazy slob around you. 7. His social life. One of the subtle things to look for in a person is his social life. A man who's too lonesome might not constantly be a great discovery, since he's either antisocial, uninteresting, or impolite, or too inhabited with something in his life to have time for anything else. And that includes you. 8. He pursues you. One of the things to look for in a man is his passion to charm you and win you over. Simply how excited is this person to date you? It does not matter even if you asked him out initially before what he did. If a person likes you, it remains in his evolutionary impulses to attempt and impress you. So if a person you're dating does not attempt to impress you, possibilities are he isn't impressed by you and is just utilizing you. 9. He's not living a trick. This might appear impractical. However, numerous people lead double lives. He might be dating somebody else, or might even be wed to somebody else in another location code, while dating you at the very same time. Asterisk. Be particularly careful of online dates. Take self-confidence out of the love, and you have got a managing sweetheart and a terrified sweetheart. Which's not a great indication of love, is it? 10. He's a romantic. This might not matter to you today. However, eventually in time, it certainly will. Asterisk specifically when another sweetheart of yours starts dating a man who's a real romantic star. We hope you enjoyed this video. And also we prepared a course with excellent content relevant to the relationship that will guarantee your success, and we put the link in the description. If you like to prepare it, which we strongly recommend, you can use the link in the description below to buy this great course and succeed in your relationship. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and like our video to support us. And turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos. See you at the next video.